Welcome back, YouTube. Guess what? I've got great news. I am always asked in my Twitch chat why the crucifix is not working for newer players and how to use it properly. And today I have a comprehensive guide, everything you need to know about setting up the crucifix, how it works, why sometimes it doesn't. And guess what? In the middle of this video, there's even an insane jump scare that I did not see coming. It was hilarious, so please stay tuned for that. If you like this content and you find all my other guides, I've got 20 Phasmophobia beginners guides on my channel now. If you found these valuable, make sure you subscribe, like this video. If you have any questions about anything, comment, or if you have any questions, come on over to Twitch where I stream live every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, and be sure to ask and I'll show you in real time, most likely. I love you guys, and let's get this video started. Okay, so the Crucifix and Phasmophobia. A very cool piece of ghost hunting equipment, and it can save your life. But there's a few misconceptions, and there's quite a few people that ask me how to use it. So it seems to be a pretty common question. I'm going to take care of that and everything else you need to know about the crucifix in today's video. And I'm not just going to tell you about it, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you in a live match. And hopefully it doesn't take too long for us to get the ghost to hunt, but that's a whole other story. So what does the crucifix do? The crucifix stops the ghost from hunting. So this is misconception number one. The crucifix will stop the ghost from beginning a hunt. It doesn't do anything during the hunt. So I've seen countless clips of someone holding the crucifix up, just like this, as the ghost is already hunting and approaching them. They're like, "The power of Christ compels you!" And the ghost just like claps their cheeks. It's because it doesn't work during the hunt. So if the ghost is hunting, crucifix has failed, and you need to get out of dodge and hide. 100%. Now, the crucifix works in mainly a 3-meter radius. So when you set it down, it's got a circle around it, a 3-meter radius around it, in which if the ghost tries to hunt within that radius, it'll block the hunt up to 2 times. So, and we'll show you how all that goes down. And that is the case for every single ghost except for the demon. The demon's weakness is the crucifix, since the demon is a hunt-happy ghost. They balanced it out with the crucifix being its weakness now, and that's a 5-meter radius. So the crucifix covers a much bigger area to prevent hunts against a demon. Now, I will show you. Here's a crucifix. Here's what it looks like. Very cool. We're going to take both of them in there in a second. But first, we're going to find out where the ghost exactly is, where the ghost room is. I'm going to show you how to lay these crucifixes out. Just note, one note before we start. The crucifix will never prevent a hunt from a cursed possession. That's the thing. So, even if the ghost hunt starts in the ghost room and you have the crucifixes set up correctly, and the cursed possession starts it, the crucifix will not stop it. Good to know. So we got our EMF. This is how we find the ghost. We're going to go in here. I don't even know the ghost's name. We'll hear it. This door's been open for quite a bit now, so it's probably pretty active. Hello? Give us a sign. That's a rocking chair. Ghost is in the basement. And that's how you find the ghost room. Let's see if this is a 5. That's just a 2. Alright, so I gotta get the breaker on. Breakers in garage. I want the breaker on so I can show you guys exactly what you want to be doing. I want you guys to be able to see the room. So the crucifix, 3-meter radius around from where it is. The crucifix will work. It will stop a hunt if it's in your hand. Although I'd probably advise against that, because if you have the crucifix in your hand, then you're missing out on an opportunity to get a ghost photo or to have a smudge there to protect yourself in case the crucifix fails. Although it is cool. It is cool to see the crucifix physically change in your hand and have a burn off end. And because the physical appearance of the crucifix does change if it blocks a hunt. So one arm at a time, it'll look burnt, like it's eaten off and burnt. And then it'll be really glowy and orange and really burn up after the second use, when it's then no longer useful. So 3-meter radius. What you don't want to do with the crucifix, so this is the ghost room, there's a lot of space to cover. What you don't want to do with the crucifix is set it here, set it next to a wall, because the 3 meters will extend outside of this wall. You know, the 3-meter radius doesn't take the walls into account, so the ghost isn't hunting outside that wall. We're in the basement. So you want to put it somewhere like right about close to center of the room. Maybe somewhere like right here would be okay, because you got this whole radius around it where it's blocking the hunt. All right. And then we have 2 crucifixes. So in a room like this that's big enough, you do want to go get the other crucifix and set it like right over here, and we will do that. Now keep in mind, there might be little pockets in this basement. You're never safe in Phasmophobia. You're never safe unless you have a glitched out safe hiding spot, which normally they patch pretty quickly. As I was saying, you're never safe in Phasmophobia. Okay? You're never safe. That was terrifying. I need new underwear. These... Jesus! I'm trying to film a guide here! Alright, so clearly this ghost doesn't like me being in its ghost room. This is clearly the ghost room, but even when you have 2 crucifixes down here, what I was saying is there might be little spots that aren't covered by the radius. Okay? And the ghost can pop up and hunt from those spots. So that is why you may sometimes feel as if the crucifix just isn't working. Because there might be a spot that isn't covered. Just because you have the room covered in crucifixes does not mean there isn't a slight spot there they can hunt from. Or sometimes you might not be in the real ghost room. If you have a room that's freezing and the ghost actually hasn't chosen that as the ghost room, you might have the crucifix in the wrong spot. And there's also situations where if you have a wraith or like a banshee, they can hunt from just about anywhere on the map as long as, you know, someone is in that spot. Like a wraith will teleport around to players that are outside the ghost room and do events and hunts, and a banshee will follow its target just about anywhere now after the recent update. So let's go get the other crucifix. And that rocking chair, like this ghost is like a grandma that's crocheting in the corner, and it's just vibing out because that rocking chair keeps going and going and going. Alright, so we got the other crucifix. I'm gonna take a smudge in then for safekeeping. I'll come back and get a lighter. Alright, so here we go. Take our second crucifix into cover. Now, where crucifixes become a real problem is if you get in one of the larger maps a hallway ghost. Excuse me! I wonder if that rocking chair is just outside the perimeter of the crucifix. It'd be so funny if the ghost is just sitting there taunting me. All day you're in the rocking chair. Why isn't the EMF, is the EMF off? That's a 5. Okay, that's an EMF 5. That's fun. That's what an EMF 5 looks like, fam. Okay, so we got double crucifix here. I'm gonna get my smudge, and then I'm gonna look for a cursed object to try and drain our sanity to get a hunt going. If you don't know how the sanity system works, we'll add that in here real quick. You start at 100%. The more time you spend in the dark, the more your sanity decreases. Some ghosts, when they appear, will decrease your sanity quicker, like a poltergeist when it throws things will decrease your sanity quicker. A phantom or a Yuri, when they present themselves, will decrease your sanity quicker. Right now we're at a 75%, which means, well, a demon can hunt up to 100, and an Onryo can hunt up to 100, but I think we're getting in that yokai range. If it's a yokai and we're talking, in its area, it can hunt up to 75%. But most ghosts in the game start to be active hunters under 50% sanity. Anything that happens sooner than that would be considered an early hunt ghost in the game. And then you have a shade, which doesn't hunt all the way down until you're at 35%. And we know that this isn't a shade because they actually can't have even like a ghost interaction until it's down under 75%. So yeah, that's how sanity works. So if you're on the lower difficulties and you can see your sanity, it is a very important tool in understanding how safe you are. Or if a hunt happens and it seemed to happen early, it can narrow down to eliminate some of the ghosts based on how much sanity is left for the team average when it started hunting. The only ghost that doesn't take team average into account when it starts hunting would be the Banshee, because that only takes its target's sanity into account. And that is a new update. All right, let's get back in here and try and trigger a hunt, see if we can get one of these crucifixes to work. And if it doesn't, you'll get to see the danger of thinking you're safe with a crucifix, and a lot of people do die that way. I forget where the cursed objects are. We have to do a video, guys, on the cursed objects and where to find them. Oh, we got tarot cards. That's cool. Maybe I can pull a high priestess real quick. Hello? Drained my sanity. That should have drained my sanity right there. Hello? Is it up here now? Is it wandering around up here? That's not cool. I like to keep my cursor bright so I can see what I'm picking up. Really? Alright, here's our smudge. You a quick one? So I did that for two reasons. A, I wanted to reduce our sanity so we could get a genuine hunt. But B, that shows that even though there's crucifixes in the basement, if you start a hunt accidentally from a cursed object, it's just gonna override the crucifix. Now we're down to 53%. So we're getting close. So let's just go down to the basement and see if we can see a crucifix in action and see it burn up. Just for you guys. I will risk my life for y'all on YouTube with this beginner's guide. If I die, it's your fault and you better subscribe. You better subscribe if I die. Because it was for you. You made me do it. So crucifix obviously still in full shape here. Same with this one. Ghostie's down here throwing. I think we got this area pretty well covered, but we'll see. We'll see. And I've done guides on how to escape hunts and whatnot, but we have our smudge here, so we have to have a plan. If the ghost is gonna hunt from down here, if it does bypass the crucifix and hunt from down here, I'm going back up to that same door after I smudge it. I'm probably gonna try and get up the steps before I smudge it. That's the plan. Ghostie's throwing paint. Hello? Can we get a crucifix? Oh, whoa, whoa, hello? Nice to see you. So if you are going to dip all the way down to 0 sanity, that just means that the ghosts are much more active and likely to hunt every ghost in the game. If you are to get down to 0, and in a lot of the higher difficulties, like on nightmare mode, sometimes... Hello? So the ghost just bypassed our crucifix and hunted? No, wait, is that an event? That's an event. That's an event. That's a hunt. That's a hunt. We can't see it. It's going to appear right about now. Right in the corner there by that tire. So it bypassed our crucifix. It was just out of the range. Oh my god, the door's shut. Dear lord. Find our way in the dark to our safe spot. So as you can see, 2 crucifixes in the basement, and it found the corner of the room by the tire right outside the... Ghostie's got mad asthma. Ghost found the one spot it could hunt from, and it attacked us. That's why you always have to be ready. Don't look at crucifixes as 100% safe, because the ghost can find a way around them. That being said, they can save your life. So now our sanity's down to 27%. Let's get down there again with our smudge. And as I was saying, this is why it's important to not have the crucifix in your hand, because that smudge saved my life there. Here we go, back down. I thought about dying on purpose there, just so y'all had to subscribe if you're watching this. Okay, we'll bring this a little bit further over here. We'll bring this a bit further over here. Maybe that'll help. Maybe we'll get a crucifix burn up, stopping a hunt. Now these crucifixes, when they stop the hunt once, it gives a 5-second cooldown before the ghost can try and hunt again. There we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh god! Ah! Okay, no. Okay. That was not even funny. Jesus! I'm taking my crucifix and I'm getting the hell out of here. Oh my god. Dear Lord. That was nuts. So as you can see, this crucifix is, it's half burnt up. Actually, you know what? In the name of science, you guys want to go back down there and try to get the other half burnt up? I think we do. You guys can see what it looks like when it's fully useless. When the uselessness has ensued. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. Don't try this at home, kids. See, Phasmophobia, having like this many hours in the game, it doesn't scare me anymore. Unless something like that happens, like I'm walking towards the crucifix, right? I'm walking there nonchalantly to pick it up and show you guys, and the ghost just freaking pops out of nowhere. Alright, let's get a second, we can. Get this crucifix polished off over there. Whoa. Hammer time. Hammer's been thrown. Dear Lord. Come on, give me a full glowy here. Show us what it's like. We'll screenshot there. It's a nice picture. Maybe for the thumbnail sometime. I want to eat the whole thing. I want to see it happen. Eat it. If this ghost starts hunting right here, I'm going to freak out. God, that was so scary. In case you guys haven't wondered, Phasmophobia doesn't care if I'm filming a guide. Hello? I'm about to put the crucifix directly on the seat of that rocking chair. Look at the EMF just staying where it is. Oh, no, this one's half done. Okay, so we have one shot left on both the crucifixes here. I want to see a fully burnt one. A fully burnt hot Cheeto. That's a ghost event. That's not a hunt. The reason we can tell is because if you can see the ghost right away, it's a ghost event. If it starts moving right away, it's a ghost event. And if it's not flickering in and out of visibility, it's a ghost event. This is a hunt. That's a fully eaten crucifix, by the way. It ate the crucifix and still came out. It ate that crucifix all the way, got through the 5-second cooldown while I was explaining ghost hunts and events, and then hunted. This is a feisty ghost. We'll go back and pick it up so you guys can get a closer view after the hunt. Alright, let's go snag that crucifix real quick. Dear Lord. So, if you're in that situation, here's our burnt Cheeto. This is a fully dead crucifix. It's done. It's blocked 2 hunts, and it's now useless. When it glows orange, just like this. Let me get a screenshot of this business. This is really cool. Actually, yeah, let's do it like this. Also, let's do it maybe like this. Do it down towards the ground. All good things. So this is a fully shot crucifix. I don't know how my character's not burning their hand off. I like to call this a hot Cheeto. Flaming hot Cheeto. Beautiful. So that is how the crucifix works. If you guys have any questions about this or any personal funny, scary stories, or if you like to use the crucifix in a slightly different way, put it in the comments. I love to talk about Phasmophobia. Also, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. By liking this video, I mean, what do they say on YouTube? Smash that like button. And then come on over to Twitch, where we stream every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. We got an awesome group of Phasmophobia players over here. You can probably meet some people to play with, some people to be friends with, all that good stuff. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.